Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. I'm Cecil Chandler.
I'm Adam Dellinger, the C team, the best we could afford while Amanda's out today. How are you, Cecil?
I'm doing great, buddy. Good to have you. We got a great show lined up, a lot of fun stuff for you. You're going to learn something today if you just watch this show. All right, checking out a lineup, we got the Hollywood Minute, video of the day, and of course, celebrity birthdays. Your favorite celebrity may be having a birthday. Plus, on today's guest, we're going to be talking about the quality of our water. Plus, a reggae festival's coming up. What you got?
We've also got Donna. She's with the Live Oak Music Festival happening in Conway. We'll be talking to her in just a few minutes. And Jennifer Johnson's here as well from Lilypalooza, which benefits children with cancer. Season.
That's right. A lot of great stuff on the show today. But first off, let's check out that Hollywood Minute.
Tonight I'm gonna party like it's 1999.
Prince fans will be running everywhere to get the reissue of the Purple One's legendary double album, 1999. It's been remastered and expanded. The Super Deluxe Edition includes 35 extra audio tracks and a live concert performance on DVD, all previously unreleased. It's available November 29th.
She's been directing critically acclaimed movies for over 20 years.
Kristen Stewart is headed to Switzerland. She'll receive the Golden Eye Award at the Zurich Film Festival, which begins September 26th. Stewart stars in Seberg, about French New Wave icon Jean Seberg, which plays at the festival.
All right, everybody.
Gary Sinise gave some military widows a lift, literally. His foundation flew 23 surviving spouses of fallen service members to Hollywood recently as part of its Relief and Resiliency program. They shared stories of their lost loved ones, visited the set of NCIS and star Mark Harmon, and spent a day at Universal Studios. They were even treated to a spa day, all to help reassure them that the service of their loved ones will not be forgotten. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
All right, Adam, good to have you here, buddy.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
All right, let's see here now. All right, I want to check this out. Fans of the game show Jeopardy don't have to wait and catch the live show. Listen to this. They can test their own knowledge while they drive. The show is releasing a hands-free, voice-based app hosted by Alex Trebek himself. The questions come from actual Jeopardy games over its past 35 seasons.
Just what we need, more content we can Bluetooth. You can play a free trial game when you download the Drive Time app from the App Store or Google Play Store. The new game out just in time for the start of the 36th season of Jeopardy.
How about that? I tell you what, he's a tough dude. He really is. And of course, the day is, the day that we had a tragic incident where about 3,000 people were killed. That's unbelievable that we still never forget, right? Everybody remembers where they were.
18 years ago, I was a freshman in college, very impressionable age, and you have all these liberal arts type thoughts in your head. And time was frozen then. But we did, however, learn what patriotism was. I think there's something to be said for that.
You got it,
I
buddy.
remember seeing the president in his satin jacket on television speaking to the folks of New York City and how it brought us all together. I long for the September 12th, if you will.
Well, you got that right, buddy. We'll never forget. All right, let's talk a little bit about today. Of course, today is Wednesday, September 11th. And this is Remember Freedom Day, and it's also Remember We'll Never Forget. All right, birthdays.
All right, 1958, Scott Patterson, 61 years old today. TV's The Event, he also appeared in Gilmore Girls and in 3 of the Saw films, a minor league baseball pitcher before that.
How about that? 1967, Harry Connick Jr., 52, flexible in a variety of musical styles, and he was in the pilot film Independence Day. He was a pilot in that movie.
If you'd like to feel old today, 1979, Ariana Richards. She's 40 years old. She is the young lady, the young girl, if you will, in Jurassic Park. And before that, she was in the creature feature Tremors as well with country star Reba McEntire.
That sure was. All right, let's go look at a day in history. It was back in 1970. The last Get Smart episode aired on TV.
In 2001 this year, 4 airliners were hijacked and were intentionally crashed. 2 airliners hit the World Trade Center, 1 in the Pentagon, and then let's not forget the 1 in the field in Pennsylvania as well, Cecil.
Right, and I want to mention something right now. He has not told us this morning, but Zach, our meteorologist, he was going to school right near where the Pentagon is. His dad worked at the Pentagon when the planes hit. Now, he was on the back side of it. and Zach told me he could see the plane coming over, heading to the Pentagon.
A moment that none of us will ever forget, but especially those directly impacted.
You got that right, buddy. All right, we got a few things to talk about real quick here before we get started. First off, we're going to talk about surf water. That's for you, my friend.
Stoney Canner, y'all know him well. He provides all of the T-shirts, the wraps, the vinyl design. If you need anything, go see Stoney and the great crew down at Surfwater Design, Cecil.
That's right. They can do it. They'll wrap your car. And if you don't know what you want to do when you go down there and sit down, I'm with them. They'll help come up with something to help advertise your business, which is great. And that's what they do. Yep. Surfwater Promotions. Check them out. Beautiful color T-shirts. We got them all. All right, I got to talk about another place right now. Talk about where I get my clothes, okay?
Okay.
We're going to talk about the haberdashery right over there in Conway is getting you ready for the fall with all of your collegiate wear. The Southern Tide zip-up vest with the CCU logo. This works well with an Enro plaid button-up shirt, Brighton leather belt, and Southern Tide khakis. Okay, Clemson fans, purple Southern Tide polo paired with khakis, a Clemson belt, and lots of Clemson memorabilia. All right, don't worry, Gamecock fans. We've got you covered too. A Southern Tide button-up shirt with Gamecock logo, a brackish bow tie, complete with a Southern Tide chinos and garnet, a polo striped shirt with the Carolina logo, and how about the Gamecock quarter zip with logo and the Gamecock striped tie. The Haberdashery in Conway is your one-stop collegiate wear store. Look your best at the game.
Well, I will tell you, the Grand Strand's champion live read man, Cecil Chandler, folks.
All right, we're going over and I was talking about him a few minutes ago. We're going to check out the weather, and Zach's here now, and I told you the little story about him a minute ago. We'll be back.
All right, well, temperatures right now are warming up. We're in the 80s, 83 in Myrtle Beach, 84 in Georgetown. How about 87 right now in North Myrtle Beach, 86 back out in Hartsville. Certainly our temperatures have warmed up from this morning. We were in the 70s. The dew points were in the 70s. We had a lot of fog out there, primarily across the PD. The beaches kind of the only ones that weren't dealing with the fog this morning. Now the beach is dealing with something totally different. A heat index of 93. A little higher than what was anticipated at the coast, but it's going to be even warmer for inland locations later on today. This is the main culprit. A whole lot of nothing. That means high pressure directly overhead, and that high is expanding and growing, and as that happens, it leads to a much warmer air sinking down to the surface, and that warmer air certainly going to allow us to warm up. You see all these sunny skies here. Maybe a couple of mostly sunny skies later on this afternoon. We'll top out 83 to 84, but as you saw on that heat index at the coastline, much, much hotter. And then for inland locations, how about 88 to 90 degrees? Again, that feels like of 90, more like a 97 for feels like temperature. So ambient temperatures, just forget about them. It's all about the heat index today. If you're trying to water your lawn, it's a good day to do it, but do it prior to 3 o'clock and after to 6, because between 3 and 6, we're certainly going to be maximizing our heat, and the water just kind of fades away like that. So definitely do it between the hours or before 3 and after 6. Rinse and repeat forecast there on Thursday and Friday. A few isolated showers heading into this weekend, early next week. Right now, no major storm systems to talk about when it comes to bringing us rainfall. We'll get a new drought monitor tomorrow, but I certainly believe the drought will be kind of busted from last week's tropical disturbance.
You know, there's various research groups that study water. Well, the Winyah Bay research team is just one of them. They do salt water and regular water when it comes together, and they meet. And we're going to find out more about what they do to let us know about our water. Now, this is pretty neat, and we've got Haley with us now.
Yeah, so I'm the education specialist for the North Inlet Winyah Bay National Estuarine Research Reserve. We're one of 29 reserves across the country, and we study estuaries, so where freshwater and saltwater mix. And we're located at Hobcaw Barony, which is just between Pawleys Island and the city of Georgetown. So we monitor water quality of the North Inlet Estuary and also the Winyah Bay. But not only that, we host free public programs. So this Saturday we have our estuary open house party. It is completely free. So we have free face painting, free games, free food. Everybody loves free food. We also have tours. So we'll bring you out on the property to the North Inlet Estuary to our education boardwalk. So that will be happening this Saturday from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. But not only that, we have other programs happening through the fall and the winter. We have Shorebirds at Sunset, which is September 25th. So we'll bring you guys out on the property and look at the migrating shorebirds coming through.
Hey, that's neat.
Yeah, yeah. Also, we have a free bike to the boardwalk. So this is a bring your own bike program. We'll take you out on the property so you get a different point of view than just being in a car. So we'll bring you to the Education Boardwalk to see the estuary. So this is an untouched estuary.
And all this is absolutely free.
Yeah,
as
I like
well.
that part.
Yeah.
Haley, I did want to ask you a question, just like a personal inquiry, if I could. How does a hurricane like Dorian that came through impact where the freshwater and the saltwater meet, and how does your research team interact with all that data that you get?
That is a really good question. So on our website through northinlet.sc.edu, we have a real-time data monitoring system. So we can look at where the freshwater is, and also our estuary, our salt marsh estuary is so great that with the flooding, the pluff mud, have you guys felt pluff mud before?
I've never even heard the term.
Never heard that. Go ahead, I'm sorry. No.
So pluff mud, it's like a sponge. It sponges up all that water and also our wetlands on the property. So our property is great for the
So y'all are continuously checking to find out what's going on and letting us know about
monitoring. We have a research team that monitors our water, and that's their job. That's specifically what they do. So
this is pretty neat. All right, well, we appreciate it. And tell them again about the free things coming up.
Yeah, so Estuary Open House Party, Saturday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Hobcob-Barony Discovery Center. Also, we have Mindfulness in the Marsh, I forgot to say that one, on November 15th, so a meditation in the marsh. So all of that is free.
Once again, that is the best part, free 99. Hobcob-Barony, make sure to get down there and check them out.
Hey, thank you so much.
Thank
All right,
you.
we appreciate it. All right, I hope you learned something about our water system. We'll be back with a lot more.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Our next guest is a part of a fantastic fundraiser on their 8th year right now. Lilypalooza coming to Murrells Inlet this Sunday. We're here with Jennifer Johnson today.
That's
Talk a little bit about Lilypalooza.
Yeah, Jennifer, tell us a little bit about this.
Okay, Lilypalooza is an all-day music festival, barbecue plates, silent auction, all sorts of children's activities, and all the proceeds benefit local children here in Horry and Georgetown counties that are battling cancer.
All right, now how long have you been involved in this?
This is our 8th annual, and I started it to pay it forward to help other people after my daughter had gotten diagnosed with cancer. So the first annual Lilypalooza, her and 3 other kids were recipients of the monies, and now it's just grown and grown and grown, and we've got so many local children that we help through the charity Cancer Heroes of the Carolinas. And so Lilypalooza is our really fun event that we do. It's our biggest fundraiser of the year, and we do it to help these local kids.
All right, now who can come?
Everybody.
Okay.
All of the children's activities are free. We have Over the Moon Productions that does the face painting and balloon making and the stilt walking, all of that. And then we have Awesome Inflatables that brings the inflatables for the kids to jump on. We have the Character Company that brings some characters out. And we have the fire truck. And then we have a lot of people that come for the silent auction that don't even have kids, because the silent auction is awesome, if I do say so myself. So we keep all the kids' activities free. We want the children to be able to come out, see the other cancer kids, relate to them, realize that they're just normal kids, because I think that carries over with them seeing other children that might have disabilities at school. So we make sure that everybody can come, no matter what their income situation is, and come out and have fun at the Lilypalooza.
I did want to point out quickly, too, because I was the recipient of some bad intel a couple weeks ago. I had a meeting. This is at Wicked Tuna. It's the 8th annual Lilypalooza, and that is the Wicked Tuna in Murrells Inlet. There are 2 of those now.
Yes.
I want to be clear.
That was very good. Now, and what time does it start?
It starts at noon, and it ends at 6.
And everybody, it's a great thing for kids that are dealing with this situation and families. They get to meet other kids and families.
Yes. The part of the Lilypalooza is the other local families getting to meet each other. We've had 10 local children since this past November diagnosed with cancer. That's more than I've ever had in a year, and the year's not up. So it's really important that these families get to interact with one another, get to meet one another, and the kids get to have a good time.
Especially as a parent, too, you're able to build a network, and you know from firsthand experience. I think this is fantastic. The 8th annual Lilypalooza this Sunday, Wicked Tuna in Murrells Inlet. Back for more in just a minute.
All right, Conway Create Conway, that is, getting ready for their Live Oak Music Festival. That's coming up Saturday, October 5th, and this is a big event. Takes place in Conway, And we've got Donna with us. We're going to talk a little bit about it.
Donna, tell us a little bit about the Live Oak Music Festival, what people can expect, when to show up, and how long it lasts.
All right. Well, it's a music and arts and crafts festival.
Yes, ma'am.
And we have 32 booths signed up already, and we have some room for more booths, and the sign-up deadline date is September 25th. We have 5 food trucks coming. People will be hearing the featured local singer-songwriters, and we have several, and there's one called George Banda who's come from Charlotte. He is an award-winning singer-songwriter, so those will be going on all day from 11 to 4:30. The event starts at 10 and will be over at 5. We dovetail with the Conway Fall Festival, so I think Conway's going to be a hop in place that day. We also, if you want to look up anything about it, and especially if you want to sign up one of your booths for a booth there, you can look at createconway.org at the events page, or you can go to our Facebook sign-up sheet too. There's an events sign-up there.
Well, there's the website right there that you can go to. Write that down, and then you can line it up. I mean, this sounds like a big deal. How many years y'all been doing this now?
It's been several years, and I'm not sure how many, but I know that it's been going on for about 10 at least.
And it gets bigger.
I remember it. Yes, sir. It's going great, and it's on the courthouse lawn in Conway, which is beautiful.
Yes, it is.
Cooler because there's shade.
Right. Well, you know, we have so many people that are moving to the Grand Strand. I talk about this on the radio show all the time. If you come to Myrtle Beach and you move from somewhere else and you haven't experienced Conway, the Riverwalk, historic downtown, then you are missing out on what is actually the treasure of the Grand Strand.
We have some great restaurants we're going to have, and there'll be people who have homemade foods and wonderful handcrafted items for sale and jewelry and the whole bit. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Right, so this is a chance to check out downtown Conway, an eclectic event, and I use that word in the heaviest way possible because it simply means that there's something for everybody.
There really will, and I think the music's going to be fabulous.
Right.
So please come out, and we'd love to see everybody come out that day and take part in both festivals. Why not?
All right, they need to bring a chair. Need to bring a chair.
I think that's very useful, yes.
Yeah, if you want a chair, if you want to sit down and enjoy the music,
listen to the music, yes,
bring a chair,
because the lawn is open and
if you want to get into it, there's a website right there. If you still would like to be a part of it or put up one of your booths, you can do that, right?
And we would love to have any volunteers who would like to come out.
They need help.
Just go on there and sign up for it.
So you can check it out on their website and all. All right, Donna, we appreciate it. And the Create Conway is putting it all together. It's coming. Live Oak Music Festival, Saturday, October 5th now.
Yes, sir.
So write it down. We got a few weeks away, so you can get involved and find out if she needs some help. Get in touch with her.
Absolutely. Hop on 501, leave Myrtle Beach for the weekend, go check Conway out. It'll be a really great time.
It's a good place.
It is. All right, we got more coming up. We'll be right back.
And we're back, more Carolina and Company Live right now. We want to talk to you about a reggae festival coming to the area that's benefiting a fantastic cause, right?
You got that right. We've got Ron here, Crash, he wants to be called by, of course, from WKZQ.
Now my alter ego's out, man.
Hey, I hear you, buddy. All right, let's talk a little bit about this now. What's this all about? It's going to be out at Bucksport Marina, right?
Yes, that's right, correct. Bucksport Marina this Saturday. Gates open at 11. First band's on at 1. And the ticket price is $35, and out of the 35, 10 is going right to the Bahamas. We've teamed up with Hope for Hopetown. It's an organization that's helping out the Bahamas.
That's good. Now, how did y'all come up with this? Who came up with this idea?
Well, I have a reggae show on my station. I'm the program director for WKZQ, and my reggae show's on Sundays. So I'm kind of the reggae man in town.
Right.
And I teamed up with them, and
so you decided to put it all together and do it.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
All right, that's good. Now, the gates open to say it at 10, right?
11.
11. All right. Now, how many different bands you got going?
There is a total of 5 bands. Roots of Creation's playing, also Signal Fire, Ross Bongi, and a bunch of others. Yeah. It is vendors. There's food trucks. It's fun for the whole family. There is also camping, too. With your ticket price, you can camp overnight.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, now to find out more about this, you can go to
IrieSun.com.
It's on there right now. That's where you can go and learn more about it. And now, Bucksport Marina, if you don't know what this is, it's out past Conway. It's a beautiful area.
It is beautiful.
I mean, it's a great place to go, and this is going to be a big deal. So you're hoping this is going to be an annual thing?
Yes, totally. We had a a concert last year under a different name. So this is the
Right.
first year as Irie's son. But
So we hope it's going to do, and money going to, tell them once again. the
Hope
money.
for Hopetown.
And that's going to Bahamas, where they were devastated by the recent hurricane.
Totally.
All right, brother. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
All right.
Before we go, what does Irie mean?
Yeah.
Is that just like good times?
I wish I could look it up.
Because I hear it all the time, and I'm not sure. Irie, like everybody says it, and it's like, does that mean fun? I'm not sure. But either way.
By the way, it's radio taking over Cecil Show.
That's
Adam,
it today.
Crash.
Radio is
surrounded
here.
by all
I
sides.
appreciate you, Crash. Thank you.
Oh, back with more Carolina and Company Live. It's Cecil's show. Back in a minute.
It's funny, it's crazy, and you never know what Cecil or Amanda are going to say or do.
Chewing gum burns about 11 calories
It's
per hour.
Carolina and Company live weekdays on ABC 15. A fun show that makes you laugh and makes you feel good about where you live. If you just moved to the area, Carolina and Company Live is the show you need to watch. You'll find out about everything going on along the Grand Strand, Feedy, and Border Belt. Check it out weekdays at noon on WPDE ABC 15.
Back with Carolina and Company Live. Cecil, I had a fantastic time today.
Always,
it's always
buddy,
a pleasure
always a
filling
good
in.
time.
Yes,
we have
sir.
a good time. He'll be back, too. I'm going to take a few days off in a couple of weeks, and he'll be back with us. Don't forget, tell a friend about it. One person to watch this show. They'll learn everything in the world that's going on. Tell them bye, Adam.
See y'all next time.